This little blue and white snowflake is the Snow60 and is the cutest and most interesting 60% wind keyless board I've seen in a hot while. Designed by AUN from Waifu Works, this keyboard uses a very untraditional curvy set of angles and is directly inspired by Yukino Shita from My Teen Romantic Comedy, also known as many other names too. Pretty much in the anime, Yukino is a popular yet not so popular girl who's nicknamed the Ice Cold Beauty, which is one of the reasons why we get the name Snow60, but we'll get more onto the design later. Also, if you haven't watched the anime, I strongly recommend it. It's definitely a worthwhile watch and a bit emotional too. Now onto the specs. This board is a top-mounted 60% layout board with the option of having the wind key or being wind keyless. We have alu as our board material and stainless steel as our weight, with a typing angle of 6.9 degrees and a front height of 17.5 millimeters. Looking at the support options, we get the option of split backspace, step caps, a split left shift, a split right shift, a 7U spacebar, and a 10U spacebar. Overall, the Snow60 comes in a very light 2.56 pounds and holds everything essential that you'll really need. Along with the board, we get a custom carrying case, a blue aluminum plate, a custom PCB and daughterboard, and finally an authentication card for your unit. Two important things to note though is that this is a limited run with only 50 units, and there's obviously only one color combination. For a keyboard without any foam whatsoever, this is really beautiful. Personally, I like the sound profile coming from the Everglides more, but in my mind, I think both of these configs really hold up nicely, and really make sure to keep everything related to the sound nice and even. It's been a very long while since I've seen a board sound this good foamless, and I promise that it sounds even better in person. Now comparing the alu plate to the PP plate, there is a bit more resonance coming from the alu config, but that really goes for every foamless build using an alu plate. Overall, this build looks and feels very elegant and clean, and sounds amazing for sure. One thing I really want to talk about though is the design. As I said before, this is based off of Yukino Shita, and AUN made sure to make every little detail about this board about her, and it really shows. The color of the board represents Yukino's outfits from Season 1 and Season 3, but also represents a couple other things as well. Yukino in Japanese means to be like snow, and she is also nicknamed the Ice Cold Beauty, so the colors had to be a variety of light blue and white. Now for the build of the board, the theme is about being curvy, cute, and elegant. So with the main body being slim and curved, we can see that has more relaxed features and more subtle details. Now the weight is a moon-shaped weight with an engraving of Yukino's side profile. This shape helps with the curvy nature of the board, and the thin engraving gives the board an overall feminine feeling to it as well. Also, in the show, we tend to see more of her in the moonlight, so that's another small subtle detail. The amount of thought that went into this board is truly amazing, and for everyone, no matter if you watched the anime or not, I'm 100% certain you'll love this board just as much as I have.